Hi friends, welcome back to your channel SciTech. In this video, I'm going to compare the Ultra Game Mode 3.0 FunTouch UI 12 versus the Realme UI 3.0 Gain Space. So this is a question which has been requested by a few of my users asking me to compare both phones regarding the game boosters and game enhancement features what it's present in both UIs. That's what I'm going to exactly demonstrate in this video. I'm trying to use the latest FunTouch UI which is 12 which is present in the iQOO Z5 device. As you can see, this is the iQOO Z5 and Realme UI 3.0 is also I'm trying to use in the Realme GT. As you can see exactly, so these two are the latest UIs in their respective area. So let's see what will be the game boosters enhancement option, so Ultra Game Mode and the Gain Center. That's what I'm going to exactly compare between these both phones. Now let me to open the one of the game. So by using this game we'll be able to access the both features, which is the game enhancement boosters. So you could have seen clearly what is happening with the options and all the features, as you can see friends exactly. So this is the interface, this is how it looks in the design and everything between these both phones. You can clearly see, and in terms of the design and animation, everything you'll be able to observe each and every small detail. So there are few things which I did like in the Realme UI particularly. So first thing is that you will be able to see exactly the temperatures. So what is the temperatures of the device? That's pretty good thing. And second advantage which I did like is about having the real-time floating FPS meter. This is another best advantage which I do feel in the Realme GT. As you can see friends, real-time floating FPS meter. So which the FunTouch UI definitely they need to improve a lot in terms of enabling this real-time FPS meter. These are the two things which I did like. So showing the real-time temperatures and statistics and the FPS meter. And next, what are the things I like in the Ultra Game Mode in this FunTouch UI is, first thing, 4D vibration. 4D vibration is fantastic friends, which works fantastic without any kind of problem. I never had any issues with the 4D vibration. So overall I was able to get really very strong haptic feedback as well. Not only in one game, I think in few games you will be able to play the 4D vibrations. As you can see exactly, 4D vibration, Asphalt 9, Battlegrounds Mobile, Call of Duty, you will be able to play the 4D vibrations without any kind of problem. So these are the one thing which I did like. Next is about the voice changes. So voice changes, it may not be like everyone's favorite thing, but still you do have the option. So these two things are completely missing in the Realme UI 3.0 at this moment. So these are the software updates only they need to give. This is not related to the hardware anyway, because the phone has got really good haptic feedback. They could have used 4D vibrations, but still they are not using. And voice changer is also not added into the game enhancement boosters. So next thing is about the having a color enhancement option, where the game filters is disabled. As you can see friends exactly, it's disabled right now. I'm not sure what game supports the game filters anyway, but in the FunTouch UI 12 you do have the option which is called the Eagle Eye. So once you enable this option, what happens is that this option enhances the colors and it will try to boost. Same option is present in other FunTouch UI 11 phones like iQOO 7 device as well. So that's another thing. As you can see friends, how it's increasing and decreasing the brightness. That's really very good advantage in this Ultra Game Mode 3.0. So next thing we'll be able to see about the CPU clock speeds and GPU clock speeds. If you want, you can choose the monster mode as well. You will get this kind of look. And game duration, how much time you played the game. That's also really very good interesting thing. Like you can keep a track, right? Or like how long did you play the game? Maybe 1 hour or maybe 2 hours, 30 minutes. In this way you'll be able to keep the track of the game time. That's very good. So two things I did like, 4D vibrations, voice change is my favorite. And in the Realme UI, having this floating FPS meter is all time my favorite. Just imagine friends, instead of using third-party FPS meter, if the companies implement like UIs implement this kind of inbuilt FPS meter, that could be really good. So till now, the ColorOS phones, they were able to do like this, and I think MIUI phones, Redmi and Poco phones, they do have the inbuilt option as well. The FunTouch UI phones, they need to enable. I'm not sure when they will enable with the FunTouch UI. That's gonna be really interesting to see how well the iQOO 7 and other phones perform using real-time FPS meter. So these are the few things friends which I ended up just comparing between both phones regarding the what are the options you do have. So next options you do have is about Pro Gamer mode, where you can actually enhance the gaming performance. So game mode, balancer mode and low power mode you do have. And you can actually, I think floating applications also you can actually access in this way. You can actually minimize. As you can see, you can minimize and you can throw it other side. You can keep side as well. As you can see, it's floating in the sideways. You can pull it and you can access again the WhatsApp. So in this way you'll be able to access the floating applications, and I think we do have the mute applications, lock brightness, shortcuts and recording custom. If you want, you can add different custom options as well. That's also available. So there are few options which are limited in the iQOO phone at this moment in the ultra game mode. There is not much, and even the brightness adjustment slider also is present. That's also fantastic. And touch optimization option is available to increase the touch sensitivity. If you feel, you can actually increase touch sensitivity as well. And there is no such option present at this moment in this ultra game mode 3.0 from the FunTouch UI. So that's it, friends. Thank you for watching. These are a few details which I am just comparing between the both phones side by side regarding the ultra game mode versus the Realme UI's game space. And in case if you're having any other doubts, let me know in the comment section below, friends. Definitely I'll be able to help you out with your queries as well. And that's it, friends. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more updates, and definitely I'll try to do my best to post the videos as soon as possible with other phones as well, FunTouch UI and the other phones. So stay tuned for those videos in case if you're interested. So that's it, friends. Thank you for watching. See the next video and let's stay tuned for more updates. Meanwhile, signing off. And bye.